Gotta do something. Oh God. My excitement is just throwing things around the room. Hi dolls, welcome back, and if you are new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 4 of Bridgerton, Old Friends, the mid-season finale. I am so excited to be here. I am sad because I don't know what's gonna happen, and I know they're probably gonna leave us on a huge freaking cliffhanger, and then we have to wait a month to see what happens. But I had mentioned this in my Young Royals reactions. I kind of like the breaks that Netflix are doing. Like, we get 4 solid episodes, we could wait a little bit, talk about everything, theorize, get excited again, and then we get another 4 episodes. So I'm excited to see what happens next. Let's just jump in before we do. Don't forget to throw a like up or dislike if you do not like what you see. Comment down below, let me know why. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We do fun things here. Ring a ling the bell to be notified when I upload new videos, and don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. It's only $1.25 a week. It is all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube. In addition, more, don't forget to follow us on all social media at @star_chef_productions or at JessieDobbie for Twitter. Link is in the description below for the Redbubble and T public pages, where you can find awesome merch that my brother Ray has created for all the reactions that Jay and I do. And as always, these will be fully unedited over on Patreon, as is seasons 1 and 2 and Queen Charlotte. So go check it out. But without further ado, this is season 3, episode 4 of Bridgerton, Old Friends. The bees, pollen's in the air, everywhere I look around.
Move more slowly. I must not rush as I am with child.
Oh, we do not know that for certain.
Debbie Pooh.
So that you might continue to enjoy nature from your windowsill.
That's sweet.
What is it?
Your creepy family.
I heard many people do much worse to be connected to the Bridgertons. I shall have to pick up Mr. Bridgerton's mantle.
Here she is in the room, and we have you to thank for that.
Is there a reason you like that window so much?
I suppose I mostly just enjoy the view, but I have grown rather tired of it. And I'm very glad to be here with you.
What's the view of?
If I am there, I will surely eat all of the biscuits and leave none for the Marquis.
Is there something you wished to discuss with me?
Violet knows. She's been through this. This ain't her first rodeo.
What is the primary
see Tilly?
force that guides us along our path?
I do not wish to be called on.
Agatha don't think it's funny.
To what do we owe the pleasure of your return to London?
Yeah, what's
You
going
must
on
forgive
here?
me for performing for the room. Lack of society that has brought me back, not to mention the lack of ladies.
Meet with as many ladies as you might like.
I don't know if you want to say that.
When heart and head are in conflict, one person in whom thought and feeling are united
Puppy
is
show!
Her Majesty Queen Charlotte, the new Marquis Samadani.
She lavishes you with praise, Your Majesty.
You can read from all the way back there.
With much practice, anything is
I
possible.
was going to say, he's
But I
been
am
doing it for
pleased we are
years.
so well practiced. A celebration of our good standing.
Hour. I love
Step
it.
another pace backwards. You read me too well.
Swell may
challenge.
yet make them break.
It should be exactly to his standard.
Guess she's like, don't mind if I do.
Too much trouble for nothing.
How did he know where to find her?
Prepared some millefeuille in anticipation of your arrival.
Hyacinth, this is not Lord Samadani.
Yeah, no. Cute how she tried to jump in, though.
I'm here to call upon one of your daughters, if I may.
Is he also a composer? Because that would be perfect.
My
Aw,
daughter
look at her play
Francesca.
with their hands.
Miss Francesca. John Sterling, Earl of Kilmartin.
It is a pleasure to
And
meet you.
oh.
Pleasure is mine.
Oh, shiitake mushrooms. I lost the cap of, oh, there it is. Dry erase marker. Trying to save the environment. Those of you who don't know, I take notes. Sorry. Anyway. She's like, this is so perfect. This is like everything I ever dreamed of. They're like, what the
She
hell?
does not speak to him.
That's their thing.
There is another caller here, my lady.
Uh-oh.
Every member of the
Francesca
tenors
wants
has
to focus on
something
her
say
piano
on the matter,
playing, and
all
I think
out
he'll
of
allow her to do
alleged
that.
concern.
Why burden yourself with a business that will only cause further confusion?
I'm not the one who is confused.
I get what she's saying. Like, you're the one who was saying, let's embrace this. Let's embrace it. She was also the one who was saying, we worked our butts off for everything that we've ever had. What did we do to deserve this? When you work at something so hard and you put in all that time and effort and blood, sweat, and tears, and then someone's like, just give it up. You can't do that. That's yours. Like, that bar is his baby. That club is his baby. You can't just give that up. Can he
I have been building my
keep it and just not work there?
1790.
Check out that library pen. You can wear your yellow dress and be like Belle.
Oh, we're in a library. For once, you must allow me to look at a book.
This is the purpose of this room.
Men love to explain the world to us. If we've already explained it to ourselves through reading, then they will feel superfluous.
I find it
Terribly confusing.
Dabbling
Make head
doesn't
nor tail
like
of it.
women that
Would
are
you be so
naive.
kind as to explain?
We established that.
I have a collection of over 1,000 myself.
That you've never read.
Nothing a book loves more than to be collected.
See the difference in her face? She is not into it.
Tragedy of a spinster whose father is now promising to marry her to one of his aged friends.
Sounds like German literature.
She's like, always is
I
serious.
aided you with that balloon. All the fan fluttering seems to be markedly in your direction.
Yeah,
Grace
because
us
you
tomorrow
two
night
were
with your presence,
idiots.
if you were not busy fending off admirers.
You looking for someone, Miss Featherington?
No. Stories of love.
I'm happy to learn that you have a passion, one that brings you such joy as my research brings me. We are alike in that way. Are there any novels in which the man goes traveling for a very long time? I suppose that would not be a book with much sentiment, would it?
Oh, that sucks. See, that is perfect for Cressida.
If the wife did have her own interests in life, then
She's so nervous. She doesn't know what to do. You're an idiot. You're a dumb idiot. If you don't say anything, you're never gonna get her.
You quite well?
No, he's not.
I'm afraid my enthusiasm is elsewhere this evening.
You have already paid.
I initially thought those were girls that he picked up because everybody's in love with him and he looks so handsome and everybody wants to be with him. But obviously a lady wouldn't lie with a man before she's proposed to. I didn't take that into consideration. Yeah, he's pants because he's like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose her. Built up the guts to say something.
If the Marquis asks you to dance
You
the
gotta
second
say
time
it,
at the
kid.
Queen's ball,
There's Lord Kilmartin.
are you interested in him?
Oh, she ran over. How
Lady
cute.
Bridgerton.
What the f going on here, Jess? Lord Marcus is Violet's dude. Summer Danny. Lord Stirling. Oh, is it Stirling Kilmartin? This is how my brain works. Sorry, guys. Gotta organize it. I was editing episode 2 yesterday, and Queen Charlotte references Edwina, and I totally missed it. She was like, Agatha says Whistledown picked the diamond, and Charlotte's like, yeah, but I heard Edwina made a wonderful, I forget how she worded it, made a wonderful partner abroad or something like that. I was like, oh, Edwina's married.
I do not often attend society events unless I'm required to.
She's like, I like that.
Stopping to speak with us just to...
You stop. Me?
Bro, music.
Enjoyable music.
No. The pace is too fickle. Played in 3/4, so one could in fact feel the music.
He is a composer.
If you'll excuse me.
He is. He's a freaking composer, isn't he?
To answer your question, no. I'm not interested in him.
Oh, God, Bridget's gonna be happy. Oh, it's so cold in here.
What a welcoming home you have. It is like
a dungeon?
A museum. I came to see that you are well. You did not seem yourself yesterday.
I do not believe I've ever had a friend call to the house before.
Truly?
More Mausoleum in here.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Certainly you were not clear enough. Miss Bridgerton,
she not allowed to be
if I
here?
may speak to my daughter, you are not to be seen with that Bridgerton girl any longer.
Why?
Have an understanding.
I thought the Bridgertons were like cool kids.
2/3 of the lords have closed their accounts. Cannot afford to bring an outside bartender in until I solve this problem.
Colin's
Sounds
hammer.
like the young woman who made my time in the French Quarter worth the length of the voyage.
What about you, Bridgerton? I do not see a gentleman amongst us.
No, I concur with you
No,
there.
neither.
Oh, forgive me. Do you not find it lonely?
I think a lot do, but most of them also don't want to, they just don't want to admit it. Oh, isn't he stupid? And they're like, yes. It's so lonely.
Miss Featherington.
Lord Dabbling has requested my permission to propose. 24 staff, a fleet of curricles. It will be up to you to manage his estate.
It's so weird that he just like walked right
Can you
by
imagine the
her.
kind of influence that will give all of us?
That's what
Mama, I have
mostly
not said
matters,
yes
right, Mom?
yet.
But of course you will. But what?
She wants romance and passion.
Do not become greedy in your success.
How dare could you ask for true love and partnership?
Oh, do not tell me you're holding out for love. Do you know what is romantic?
Money.
Security.
Oh. Like, she can't do anything right. She finally gets a guy after being told she's gonna be a spinster her whole life, and she's still f***ing up. Poor P. You do you, babe. You gotta go see Colin, hun. You gotta clear that up. Can't move forward until you do.
I should like to stay home tonight.
They both walk forward.
Oh, you do not look well.
I am well.
Whoa, okay.
Always been one of my most sensitive children. Always aware of what others need.
She's like, listen, I'm gonna set your ass straight. I know you love Penelope.
I am proud of your sensitivity. I do not blame you for putting on armor, but you must be careful that the armor does not rust and set so that you might never be able to take it off.
He doesn't want to go and see her.
It is only a shame Penelope may be getting a proposal
tonight.
So you better go do something about it.
Rather quick.
Likely because of your help.
If you don't go and do something about it, you're gonna lose her. Gotta do something. Oh God, my excitement is just throwing things around the room. Might need these tissues actually. Ooh. I love dance like this. So beautiful. Whoa, we need to see that again. It kind of bugged me out because I thought it was the back of her head. There's little swans swimming around in her hair. Queen Charlotte. Oh my God, look at the light.
This little love play.
That's awesome.
Will inspire.
Hey, hey. He's not that bad. He's just not great. Oh, she's looking for him. Does he organizes the dance? He doesn't know that she plays piano. I just realized that. Only Queen Charlotte and Agatha saw her in that room. And they haven't said anything to each other, so. So pretty. Dancers are always so ripped too, because you use every muscle of your body.
Miss Featherington.
One spot less on her
Pushing
dance
her,
card.
poor chill.
In fact.
In that case,
Become
may I have the
Steeler.
honor of taking one of your spots.
Oh God, my coffee. My coffee's killing me. It's killing me. Went down the wrong pipe. Oh God, never gonna see the ending of this.
Enjoying your evening?
Oh, very much.
What are
In
you
the
up
countryside,
to?
one can walk.
Because
and
now I'm
look at
suspicious.
trees and lounge about one's house. My sister likes to meddle.
Oh, in truth, that word does not do her justice. She molds society.
Excuse me? You're confused that your sister likes to. Do you know who the woman is? Apparently not. She is the master molder, Vi. What?
Favorite pastime. She molds society. You do not know that about her?
Yeah.
We are
Estranged?
becoming reacquainted.
Is this the brother of her husband?
I am not certain she has yet found that spark.
We were happy until the day she died.
Hint, hint, I'm single. Are you?
I myself had a love match.
You have my deepest sympathy.
Hint, hint, I'm single.
That is something I myself have not given up on finding in my second act.
Hint, hint, I want you.
Your sparkler
Agatha, do you see
is
what's going
shining
on? We need
brightly
your
for
input.
you. Even Lady Whistledown could not disagree. Friendlier alliance between the gossiper and the crown.
I can't not watch her hair.
Your husband should be here with you. This new life is worth his sacrifice.
He certainly could have put on a shirt.
Could not agree more. Nothing worse than a state of undress.
I still don't trust her. I don't know.
Here you are. I apologize for my father.
Don't apologize for him.
apologize that he is a bloody fool.
He's a man. He can apologize for himself.
If you need to keep your distance from me a
Getting
while.
a stress hive because I don't know what's gonna happen.
I understand.
Running out of time.
How is it you have the courage to be so different?
It is not courage.
The flame is going out, Colin. I think he's thinking back to that time because, like, what's crazy is, like, after all these incidences, he's still not sure. I feel like he knows that he likes Penelope and he's in love with her. But that was the whole conversation that he had with Violet in the last episode of, like, how did you and Dad know? Like, how did you communicate that? What happened? He's still not sure if Penelope is reciprocating these feelings. So I think he thought back to that moment of when she held his hand for just a second longer than she should have. And he's like, oh my God, I think she does like me too. Gotta take a chance, kid. The worst she says is no.
Sister.
And
Oh,
I
I
should
love
like
the
to take a
hair.
little time for myself. I do not know what you have heard, but I ask that you leave me out of your raking about town.
I assure
Why
you.
does she hate him so
pure of
much?
heart.
And is your heart located in your breeches?
Why is she so anti-him? What is up? I didn't like
Miss
that.
Francesca.
It's like,
You must forgive me for rushing off abruptly last time we met. It is only that I wanted to get you this.
was that
The words I
song
do
like
have,
what
I'm
she
afraid
composed?
They're not very good, but I do believe in the power of a gesture.
Keen to return home early, if that is all right.
Well, let us
kill Martin.
What is happening?
I believe Lord Samadani was fetching Miss Francesca lemonade.
Not drinking the lemonade.
I forgot.
Not drinking the lemonade.
Oh no. She's like trying to prove a point here.
Children do take up so much.
I have been tender all week.
Oh really?
Are you mocking me?
They're both
preggers.
preggers.
Pregnancy sign.
Oh boy, we might have a double baby. Colin finally decides to come and they're all leaving.
Come out with us. Though this time we are going drinking at White's instead of that dreadful Mondrich bar.
Get out of the way.
Love may one day grow.
I do not know. To be honest, my work has such a large portion of my heart, it may be difficult to make more space.
At least he's being honest.
But you are someone who seems to have such a full life.
No, P, run.
Do anything that isn't entirely for the purpose of ensnaring a husband.
That is interesting.
Isn't it? No, I meant your brother.
It appears you two have something to resolve.
We shall return to this conversation another time.
And she's like, see ya.
Lord Debling.
Debling, I'm totally fine with not loving you.
Colin, you are going to ruin things between me and Debling.
Well, perhaps that is for the best.
What do you mean?
You hardly know him.
I know him, but
Yeah, but why
hear he's
why
leaving.
else?
Ever since the Featheringtons moved in across the street.
Now he knows about the
Across
window.
the street from the Bridgerton house.
Directly.
I see.
Yep, you
I've
see.
made my peace with what Lord Debling has to offer.
Unless somebody maybe says something, Colin.
Cannot stand by in which you make mistakes.
You can't just tell her
Lord Debling.
not to do something. You gotta tell her why.
So sorry we interrupted.
And why is it you sit at your drawing room window so often?
Colin Bridgerton would never, ever have feelings for me. It is laughable to
That's
think as
not
much.
saying
We are
you
friends.
don't, sweetie.
Nothing more. I do not. That is not.
I did not ask if it was a possibility. I asked if you would like it to be.
He did.
And with the amount of time I will be gone, it is essential I make a match with someone whose affections are not already engaged elsewhere.
That's true. I admire him for being honest. He's like, listen, I don't know if we're gonna be in love, but I need the best chance I can get, which is you not being in love with someone else.
Do I only matter to you if I have a Lord's engagement ring on my finger?
Yeah.
I am pregnant. I think.
So now once again, Penelope is the
What is it?
disappointment. Portia,
It
even
is
though she's
said that the heart is forever making the head its fool.
very true. The Head and the Heart, great band, one of my favorite bands ever. Such a good band. Portia, even though she's a cold-hearted bitch, you can see the hints of love within her for her children. She is trying to make them tough and strong and train them for the world that has always been punishing her. It's like, what did she say in the last episode? Why do I constantly get punished? So you could see that she wants to run after Penelope, but she also is like that tough love kind of thing where it's like she needs to learn. But Portia goes a little too far sometimes. It's such a beautiful scene, but it's so sad. Even when it's dark and like, oh, it's so gorgeous with the fog. Run! Run after her, you motherfucker! It is, it's the song!
He had the music we heard earlier this week rearranged exactly as I imagined it.
Yeah, they're both little musical weirdos.
And
that's
when
how
one
their love
chooses the
language
heart
is.
over the head,
Violet's so happy.
but the body
Kind
has
of.
a way indeed. And this author is not one to deny the age-old wisdom of a beating heart.
Penelope,
Yes. You better make it good, though. I'm not wasting my time anymore.
let me in.
No, you can save him out there. Fine. He's all sweaty. Is his carriage ride about to get sweatier?
We will stop at Bridgerton House first.
He is just not right.
And why else?
He did not propose. Let us ride home in silence and leave me alone.
I cannot.
Please.
I
Why?
cannot. What if I did have feelings for you? Inability to stop thinking about you. Preferring sleep because that is where I might find you. A feeling that is like torture, but one which I cannot will not give up. Forgive me.
I'd very much like to be more than friends.
Yeah! Smooch! That's passion. Are we still going to Bridgerton house? Give me everything tonight. Oh. Penelope went from not being kissed to this, just fireworks in her head. Man, how do you shoot these scenes and not get turned on? I guess because there's like 30 people with cameras like behind them. What if the carriage guys stopped? They're like, you're all right back there? It actually happened.
We're at your house.
Could the carriage driver not keep on driving?
I mean, I guess you can make them do whatever they want, right?
You saw us.
Keep driving. I would tell them to keep driving. I'd be like, can you just drive around the block 10 times? I don't know how long this takes. It's my first time. Might just need 3. Oh, and he fixes her hair.
Colin.
What the doing?
You're coming with me.
What? Your family will see me.
For God's sake, Penelope Featherington, are you going to marry me or not?
What? We're jumping right to that! You mother truckers, and now it's over! Ooh! Ooh, we get a teaser! Ooh, look at that picture. Ah, I'm so excited we get a teaser! Tease me, let's go. I want it. This is awkward. Netflix, I pay a lot of money for you. This is like the definition of tease. Seriously? All right, you know what? We're just gonna leave it on that. All right, there you have it. Episode 4. I forget what it's called. Because holy that was a lot. Old friends, right? Oh my god, that was such a good episode. The 4 episodes together were so perfectly fit. I mean, again, as I said at the beginning of this, I love how Netflix has been doing this like breakthrough thing where it's like 4 episodes, boom, 4 episodes. For Young Royals, it was actually, what, 5 episodes? Oh yeah, oh no shit. Netflix. We'll do the teaser after. Netflix. My head. Oh, look at Anthony. Season 1 Anthony. Ugh, I just hate him. Season 2 Anthony. I asked for too much, apparently. We're just gonna leave it on this. All right. Yeah, for Young Royals, it was like, what, like 5 episodes, and then the finale they only saved, but they've done this with other shows before where they've released some and then braked and then released the other ones. I like that because as a reactor, it's nice to have a little extra time to edit. But also, I want, like, we have to wait so long to get this content that to have a little break in the middle is nice. So, oh my god, am I going to be biting my nails throughout this whole month? Yes, because I freaking want it now, but that was so good. I can't wait to text my aunt and be like, oh my god, did you watch it? So Penelope is going to be proposed to by Depley, and he's got this beautiful giant library, and he's sweet, and he's charming, and he's honest, which I truly respect. But the whole time I'm thinking, like, okay, obviously she's gonna end up with Colin, and I feel like Cressida, ironically, is kind of a better fit for him. How are they gonna make this happen? Well, it's because Penelope wants love. Penelope wants love. She's always wanted love. Love is in her storybooks. Love is in her heart. She's always wanted love. So where's the love? He doesn't have it. That's the problem. He's not saying I don't think I can love you. He's saying I don't know if love will happen because my number 1 love is my research. I know that. Your number 1 love right now is your books. My number 1 love right now is my research. So I am pouring all of that love and devotion into that. There may not be enough room for you, which is ironically paralleled with the Francesca situation. Now, the whole time I've been like, I can't read Francesca. I don't know what's going on. It's because it was right in front of me the whole time and I just wasn't seeing it clearly. Her love is her music. What has she been saying this whole time? I want someone who's musically talented. I want someone who has music interest. I want someone who's musically involved. She loves her music. And so this man, Kilmartin, comes in and doesn't annoy her with stupid conversation, doesn't dissect her like an insect, as she put it in the first episode. He just sits there and he enjoys her company and he listens and he hears. ears. And he actually speaks to her heart when they hear this song that she says, no, it could be better if this happened. I honestly thought, I'm like, oh my God, he's a composer. He's running away to like finish a song. No, he was running away to make the song for her, which is just like, oh, literal love language right there. So I just love that. I think that is so beautiful and so sweet. I love Kilmartin, even though he said like 10 words to us. I think Francesca does too. I feel like Violet's look at the end was like happiness, because she's like, oh my God, I can see the pure love and her heart expanding. But then it turned to like almost like a uh-oh. And I think the uh-oh is Queen Charlotte. I really hope that Queen Charlotte isn't able to interject in this, because her whole thing is, I want to prove Lady Whistledown wrong. I want to prove that I can pick a diamond or someone that sparkles and make an actual good setup. So now if she doesn't choose Summer Donny and she chooses Kilmartin, she is F you to the queen in a way. So I think maybe that's where Violet's look laid. However, we know from watching Queen Charlotte that Queen Charlotte understands when love prevails. So maybe she'll be okay with it. We'll have to wait and see. Then we have the Featherington sisters. The Featherington sisters seem to be pregnant. Their boobs are hurting. They're getting moody. They're hungry. They're either on their periods or they're pregnant. And if they're in on their periods, they're pregnant. So good for them. But this is intertwined with Penelope's news telling Portia that Debly's not proposing to her. And I honestly, like, I don't blame Debly for what he says to Penelope, and in a way he's doing a favor to her. He asks her the question of what's out the window that you look at, and then he finds out from Cressida it's the Bridgerton house. This is what, every time we're together, you're looking around the room. Every time I am with you, your eyes are fixated somewhere else. You're looking for Colin, and you're even doing it at home out your window that you so desperately need to sit at all the time. Portia even says, like, oh, you got her to come into the room. She's always at the window. So he's thinking, you're asking me if there's a chance of love for us because I'm going to be away doing my research all this time. There definitely isn't if you aren't paying attention to trying to see if there's love here now. This whole time you've been like this. When I'm gone, what are you gonna do? It's gonna be worse. So I give it to him for being honest, because I feel like a lot of situations that we're in like this, most of the guys are like, whatever, like, you're my wife, so you have to be my wife now. Like, he's like, no, I think we'll have a better chance for the both of us if we find other people, because I want the best chance that I can have, and I respect you enough so that you can have the best chance that you can have. And Portia is like, I don't know what to do. I want to be happy about the grandbabies, but also, like, I could see that Penelope is hurting, and she doesn't run after her, but who does? Colin runs after her. Oh my god, I love it. I'm so excited. I wasn't sure if it was gonna happen in this episode. I was like, maybe they're gonna kill us and wait until the next episode, but they kill us in a different way. He chases after her. He tells her he has feelings for her. She says she has feelings for him. They have the steamiest carriage ride that we have ever seen. And then he ends it with, are you gonna marry me or not? You idiot. Ask her. So frustrating. Ask her. Be like, I love you. I want you to marry me. But it is so Colin, isn't it? Are you going to marry me or not? Come on, get in this house. Let's go. We've been skirting around for too long. We know we both like each other. Come meet the family officially as my fiance. So this is really, really exciting. Now, my only scared hesitation is that we have 4 episodes left. So I almost feel like they're going to pick up from where we left off, and something is going to prevent her from going into the house, or something is going to happen, or like Penelope is going to go crazy and be like, no, I can't, I'm not ready, or something like that. I don't know, but you know, I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to bask in the glory of happiness right now. Until that time comes, we'll deal with it in a month. Aside from that, what else? We have Cressida dancing with Debbie. Hopefully that match will happen because I feel really bad for Cressida. She has had a lot of positive character building in this season, and she is really terrified that her parents are going to marry her away to one of her dad's gross old friends. So hopefully Debbie and her will work out. Confused by her father saying, don't hang out with that Bridgerton girl. I thought the Bridgerton kids were cool kids. So like, why is she not allowed to hang out with her? We'll need more information about that. Marcus has a conversation with Danbury, and he's like, so I heard you're a meddler, which how the hell do you not know that? Clearly, they do not have a very good relationship. And he's like, I want you to meddle with a woman that I've been interested in. And he doesn't say that it's Violet, because if he did, I feel like she would have had an opinion on it. Instead, she's just like, what? You two go do your thing. I don't want to get involved. Whatever. Just go back home, preferably, but like, whatever. Go do your thing. So I don't know exactly what the issue is there between them. Probably that he doesn't freaking know her, because if he doesn't know that she's a meddler, like that is Lady Danbury, like that is her whole personality. That's what she does best. So if you don't know that, that means that you've probably never once had a conversation or interest of her life. You've never visited, you've never seen her, you were not in her life, you're not a part of her life. So are you her brother? Technically, yes. But are you family? No, because you don't freaking know her. So I hope that's what it is. I really hope that he's not a bad person, because clearly him and Violet are having sparks flying, and I like it because I want Violet to be happy. Benedict goes to visit Lady Tilly. Lady Tilly's got a tude, man, and I like it. She stands up for herself. She's a strong woman, but I can't help but be nervous. And now somebody mentioned this in the comments, Benny, I think it was you, that I thought we were going to have like a queer journey for Benedict. I thought so too, which is also kind of why I'm also not trusting Tilly. Like something is making me feel like it's not okay. Like I don't know what it is. Like it's not okay. It's not okay. Benedict doesn't fall easily also. That's the thing. He's always just kind of been off on his own thing, chilling, relaxing, doing whatever. And he seems like he's fallen for this girl. Like he's bringing her flowers and stuff. So I don't know. It's making me nervous. It's making me nervous, but we'll have to wait and see. Last but not least, I think I can actually say that this time. Last but not least, Alice and Will are having a slight hiccup in their little to the top adventure here. Will doesn't want to let go of his bar. And Alice is like, you're the one who said that we need to embrace this new life. I agree with that, but as I said in the reaction, it's hard when, like, that's your baby. That was your life for so many years. Like, he, literal blood, sweat, and tears. Like, he had boxed for money. He had put in the work. He put in the dedication. She did too. They busted their to build what they built, and now it's just like, oh, I get to throw it away for something that was handed to me. I spent too much time on that. I don't want to do that. I can't do that. I spent way too much time on that project, and I still have faith in it, and I enjoy it. But I am afraid that if he doesn't fix things soon, because he said that like 2/3 of the accounts were closed, that's a lot. That is a lot. So if he doesn't figure out how to fix it soon in order to get a new bartender in, then they're going to have a really big problem. Because the whole time I'm like, just get a new bartender. But he addressed that. He's like, I can't. I have to fix it and then get a new bartender in, and I don't know how to do that. And even Lady Danbury's like, your husband should be here with you. Like, this is not good. Like, the only rule that you guys actually have to follow is to show up together at events, and that didn't happen. So hopefully they'll be able to fix that soon. But whew, did I cover it all? I think I covered it all. Oh my god, overall fantastic episode. Fantastic for first 4 episodes. I am so excited for this part 2. I can't wait. I can't wait. Everybody start a conversation down in the comments. Let me know your theories, your ideas about things, what you think. If you were book readers, let us know if things were different up until this point. So don't spoil anything past that because I haven't read the book, so I don't want to be spoiled if it's like identical. But oh, I hope you all enjoyed this part 1 journey. I can't wait for part 2. Don't forget that everything is fully unedited over on Patreon. And until the next reaction, so long, everyone. Try and make someone smile today. You never know when they might need it next. Bye. Bzz.